Welcome back. New review. The Infinity Particle by Wendy Xu. Um, Wendy Xu was the co-creator of Mooncakes, which I've reviewed on my channel before. I'll post the link to that below. Um, this is a book This one, Infinity Particle, came out 2023. Quill Tree Books. HarperCollins imprint. So this one is about a young woman named Clementine Chang. She's moved to Mars to work under Dr. Marcella Lin, a very famous scientist, work in artificial intelligence. While working there, she meets Lin's AI assistant, Kai, a human-looking robot who is very, very handsome. You can see here, he is an exceptionally handsome man. Handsome boy. So yeah, she meets him and so they develop a relationship. And he starts experiencing glitches. So she tries to help him figure out why he keeps glitching. And we get all sorts of exploration about artificial intelligence and what it is to be alive. There's also very cute stuff. That's Clem's AI assistant, Sina, who is very cute. So yeah, main questions are, the main thing is freedom and autonomy. It's something Clementine is looking to find for herself, and Kai, being an AI assistant, is very much beholden to Dr. Lin. Doesn't have a lot of freedom, and Clem thinks he should, because he is very lifelike. And seems to be pretty much sentient. He does have feelings, which means that he does deserve to find his own future on his own. Dr. Lin does not agree with that. She thinks that he is basically her property. There is a little bit more to her possessiveness of him than that. I won't really get into that. And Dr. Lin herself, when we first meet her, she's very nice. Quickly becomes clear that she has a temper, and that she is a very controlling person and not a particularly good person. She's kind of abusive. I do feel like the romance between Clem and Kai was pretty quick. Um, but it happens. You meet somebody and you immediately fall in love with them. So that does happen. Um, so while it felt a little bit quick to me. It's not a big deal. Uh, the art is very cute. Xu's a really good artist. Um, our handsome Robo Man here. Clem is impressed with him being so tall, because he is very tall. And likes flowers, plants. So not a huge number of supporting characters, but there are some. And they're fun. Also, there's cute stuff like this. Clem has a habit of falling asleep at her desk, at her table. Yeah, sits at her table and then just falls asleep on the floor. That is a recurring gag. I forget the term for this, where, trapping somebody with your arms. There is a specific term for that, where, like, so pushing someone against the wall and putting your arm beside them. I forget what that's called, but it is something that a lot of people find exceptionally sexy. Um, I do think that Clem's robot, Cena, very adorable. Just super cute. Uh, while the romance between Clem and Kai does develop very quickly, it is also very, very sweet. It is a really good romance. Something that Xu really likes. She is very much, she's a very romantic person. And yeah, like I said, Cena, very cute and very good supporter for Clem. Like, very good supporting character for Clem. Clem herself, we don't get a lot of details about her life before Mars, but we get enough. Enough that we don't want more details. It's what we do get is pretty, pretty bad as it is. So she's got traumas that she's running from. Yeah. Scene is great. Adorable. And supportive. Should note, Zhu also has a good sense for comedy. So, Clem going to bed, getting a full night's sleep, and then the next day. So, and yeah, the stories we get about Lynn is, or about Sina's development is very good. And what she means to Clem. And yeah, so I mean, there's like scene where Lynn apologizes for yelling at Clem by bringing some cakes, which do look really good. Zhu also very much likes food, and so the Clem's reaction shows a lot. You know, like initially nervous, but then like just that moment of sort of fear, but then going back to smiling happily, not hiding or not showing any feelings about it, not showing any being upset. So, a small moment. I'm trying to remember, trying to see if it says what Cena's name was. Like what it stands for. I forget. Anyways, yeah. It is a very good book. Very romantic. Very interesting. Uh, Zhu is one of those creators who is Ghibli-esque, not in the sense of, hey, look how cozy this is, but in the sense of, fuck capitalism. She is, she's an artist, like, she's a creator who has been compared to Studio Ghibli in times. I don't think this one really got many Ghibli comparisons just because it's sci-fi. But I know she's gotten Ghibli comparisons in the past for some of her other stuff. And they're not wrong, but they're not wrong for the reasons that the people who compare her to them think. Anyway, yeah. Yeah, she's got a very optimistic, it's sort of an optimistic view of the future. I mean, realistically optimistic, I suppose. Yeah, there's still problems, there's still shitty people doing shitty things and just being awful. But, it is, yeah, it's sort of an optimistic about that humanity in general will get over sort of a lot of the worst impulses. And, but that will still be human. So there will still be all sorts of problems and issues and traumas. Yeah. It is definitely worth reading, I think. Wendy Xu, she's very good. So, yeah. Check her out. Next thing I read, I'm thinking the next book I read will probably be Hot Dog Girl. So, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in another video.